From LEGO themes that were too advanced for their time to LEGO items that are too bizarre, there are a ton of LEGO items that you never knew existed. Number 15, LEGO Mars Mission. Alright friendos, first up on our list we've got a LEGO theme called LEGO Mars Mission. Now this theme is actually a subsection of the LEGO space theme, which is one of the most popular LEGO themes ever. This theme was made in August of 2007, but it was long gone by 2009, meaning it only lasted for barely 2 years. During these 2 years, 19 of the sets were released under the theme, but most of them were quite small in size. Not even one set crossed the 1,000 mark for the number of pieces, proving that it was targeted towards a younger audience. The theme was basically about a war on Mars between Martians and humans, and every set had a vehicle driven by one of the two sides. Now, I personally think this theme being discontinued is a huge shame, because it does look like it'd be super popular if it was released today. Number 14, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Next up on our list, we've got another LEGO theme that was released around the same time as the previous one, Avatar: The Last Airbender. This Nickelodeon season is quite popular. Now, it started airing on TV in 2005 and went on until 2008, but the episodes have been rerunning on the channel for so long, they even made a Netflix series based off of it pretty recently. Anyway, it's only natural for something this popular to be turned into LEGO. So in June of 2006, the first and only Avatar sets were released. The Fire Nation ship, which looks super sick, as well as the Air Temple set, was also released. Now, it's pretty crazy that the sets weren't as popular as the show, but they've gained popularity in recent years, as the sets are now retailing at like $600 and $1,500 respectively. Number 13, Wildflower Bouquet. Now, for the next item on our list, we have a full-on bouquet of flowers made of Legos. The colorful flowers and the touch of green in the leaves, they all look amazing together. This set is from the Botanical collection and features 16 individual stems. The set has around 939 pieces, which can make one big bouquet or two small ones. The stems of each flower differ in height, which adds to the overall look and aesthetic appeal of the bouquet. Number 12, Dried Flower Centerpiece. Okay, the next item on our list is similar to the previous one. It's this stunning dried flower centerpiece. This thing looks so good, I think I just may prefer this over the bouquet. Now, the set contains a total of 812 pieces and features the look of dried leaves and flowers like rose, gerbera, poppies, and more. Now, I'm surprised it isn't as popular as it should be. Would have made for a stellar Mother's Day present. Number 11, Lego Ninja. Next up on our list, we've got something that surprised me too. It's a whole theme about ninjas before Lego Ninjago. The last set that got released under this theme was all the way back in 1999. That means that this theme has been discontinued for 25 years. The theme was officially released in 1998, so they were around for only a year in total. Now, honestly, I think the Lego Ninja theme walked so that Lego Ninjago could run. This theme is actually really cool, and it worked amazingly for Lego in a way that they got to know what people like and don't like, so they could implement the Ninjago theme. Number 10, SpongeBob SquarePants. So, for the next item on our list, we've got another theme based on a TV show. This one about that little spongy dude under the sea, SpongeBob SquarePants. This show was one of the best and biggest of its time. Now, this theme was also released in 2006, around the same time as the Avatar theme. The theme retired around 2009, but Lego decided to do a big comeback in 2011, but that didn't last very long either, as it officially retired in 2012. It seemed as though Lego couldn't figure out what to do with the themes. It confused me a lot, as well as a bunch of other people, since it's one of the biggest television shows ever, and nowadays, this theme is something that barely anybody knows about. Number 9, Pharaoh's Quest. Next up on our list, we've got something that I can guarantee you don't remember. This is the Lego Pharaoh's Quest theme. This theme lasted less than a year. This was also released back in 2011, and Lego launched this theme with some parts of the Lego Adventurers theme, which is also something that you might not know about. The story behind this one is that there's two groups, humans and those who serve the Pharaoh. Now, Pharaoh wants to take over the whole world, and there's only one way for the humans to stop him from doing that, and that's to find the 6 hidden treasures. If humans find the treasures, then they can stop the Pharaoh and basically save the world. The idea behind this theme is actually interesting, but people didn't agree to it being a good story for a Lego theme. So within just a year of its release in 2012, it was discontinued. Number 8, Luke Skywalker. So for the next item on our list, we've got a minifigure that's not so mini. Yeah, you heard me right. It's a Maxi minifigure. Does that sound right? Mini Maxi man? Mini Max man. I mean, a big minifigure would be a Maxi figure, right? Anyway, this is the Luke Skywalker Maxi maxi figure, which looks normal at first glance until you realize that it measured a little over 6 inches. In comparison, a normal minifigure measures 1.5 inches in total. Now, that's not all. The worst part is that it's not something you build. You just get it ready-made. So, basically, just a giant action figure from Lego. Now, he comes with a base plate and a lightsaber as well. I'll say one thing, the dude does look pretty cool though. Number 7. Power Miners. Next up on our list, we've got a theme that lasted for quite a while, yet is still relatively unknown. Back in the early 2000s, Lego was desperately trying to stay relevant in the market as they had just survived a bankruptcy, so they were pumping out newer and cooler themes to garner the attention of people as much as possible. But as a result of that, a lot of the themes had a short lifespan, but not for this theme. Power Miners were introduced in 2008 and lasted for 2 years, until 2010. Now, I know it doesn't sound like a long time, but at that time, it was unusual for the theme to last for over a year, let alone for 2. Now, this was a pretty cool theme, and I don't personally mind that it lasted as long as it did, and I know some of you remember this from your childhoods too. I mean, maybe you'd forgotten about it, and watching this jogged your memory a little bit. Number 6. Heavy Scout. So our next item on our list is a set from the Star Wars theme. I know what you're saying, but hey dude, the Star Wars theme is so popular. But hear me out. This Lego set called the Heavy Scout is of a strange vehicle from Star Wars that I'm sure most of you don't recognize. This is a vehicle that was supposed to be in the movie, but was cut out of it at the last minute. So you don't actually see it anywhere in the movie. Why it was made into a set, we'll never know. Number 5. Hero Factory. Okay, so next up on our list, we've got another theme that lasted longer than the Power Miners, yet is even more forgotten. This is the Lego Hero Factory theme. Now, this theme was around from 2010 all the way until 2014. As you can tell by the sets, they're actually pretty different from average Lego sets. They look so much like Lego Botanical because Lego Hero Factory is a part of the Lego Botanical. Now, most pieces from the sets include Technic pieces, just like Botanical. Not only that, there was a whole TV show on Nickelodeon based on this theme. Lego Botanical had already retired in 2010, so it seems like Lego was trying to revive that theme, but with a different name. But that flopped horribly, and eventually, it had to shut down the theme. Number 4. Lego Games. So for the next item on our list, we've got a Lego item that had a use after it was built as well. This was the Lego Games theme. Now, it was released back in 2009, and it lasted until 2013. This Lego theme's idea was super unique, and it's kind of sad that it was discontinued and wasn't recreated, and it's been over a decade since its discontinuation. The sets under the theme basically created board games, and they included dice as well. The sets included micro figures, which were basically the players' characters in the games. Now, Lego thankfully released a ton of sets under this theme, 48 in total, so if you want to get some to try, you should. But it's also kind of pretty confusing on why it was retired. If you think about it, this would have killed during COVID. Number 3. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The next item on our list is a fairly recent Lego theme that flopped majorly. Now, it's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme. Now, this is based on the TV show about mutant turtles that are trained ninjas who fight crime and their sin. The theme was released back in 2013, which was the same time as the release of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles show. It was a 3D animated show on Nickelodeon, so it was the perfect time for Lego to release the theme. Unfortunately enough, the theme didn't do so well and only lasted for about a year. A total of 23 sets were released under this theme though. Pretty impressive for something that lasted a year. Number 2. Lego Space Police 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty, so next up on our list, we've got a theme that retired before you were even born, so there's no way that you'd know about it. This is the Lego Space Police. Now, the idea behind this theme was to track down Blacktron, which were the bad guys of the Lego Space theme. This theme was released in 1989 and lasted until 1991. There was a second version of the theme that was released, Lego Space Police 2, which was from 92 up until about 1998. Kinda seems like Lego wasn't done with the theme as it was released yet again after 11 years. It was re-released again as Space Police 3, which lasted for just a year and was discontinued in 2010. Number 1. Lego Rock Raiders. Okay, and last but not least, we've got a Lego theme that isn't based off of a show, but instead there was a game that was based off of it. It's still sadly discontinued and most people don't even know about it. Now, this is the Lego Rock Raiders. This theme was launched in 1999 and the game released in November of the same year on Windows at first, then it spread to PlayStation as well. After the game, a handful of sets were released in 2000. Now, Lego continued to market for the theme and game, but it didn't do well and it ended up being discontinued in 2000. Anyway, that's a wrap for today. So what are your thoughts on all of this? Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.